Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. It's me, Maria Guyan from Wild Fox Alchemy, and I am an intuitive and spiritual business coach, and I'm here to help you to banish the blocks to your business success and to help you to manifest the prosperity and abundance that you dream of as if by magic. So what am I doing today? I'm doing your tarot card reading for the week of August the 1st to the 7th. This up here is your money and finance reading, and this one will be your general business reading. Shall we get started, Gemini? First of all, we start with Wombat Spirit, be at home. This has come up with for somebody else actually, this Wombat Spirit, about being at home. This card kind of represents being at home in your own skin, being comfortable in your own home, and I feel that perhaps this reading's going to start off with more relaxed energy. When it says be at home, it doesn't necessarily mean hunker down at home and just be comfortable. It means just being at home within yourself, with what's going on around you. So that's a cool card to start with. Where you need to focus your energy on this month. Whoa, we've got the Traveller. Adventure and potential, a new start here, a new beginning, a new journey, a new adventure, bit of spontaneity, a leap of faith perhaps, when it comes to your money. Your strengths and positives are the Six of Acorns. This is a card that's about success and triumph, confidence, leadership, bit of public recognition there, Gemini. Ooh, then we get to your obstacles, challenges this week, Gemini, and we've got the Page of Crystals. So this is about manifestation, learning on the job, new ideas and goal setting. I wonder if you are kind of blocked here because you aren't it's alright, I'm trying to listen at the same time as talk, and sometimes it sounds really bad. I sometimes feel like, I am a Gemini, will add before I go further into this, that we're very good at rushing ahead. And Spirit just said fools rush in, referring to this card. That, you know, sometimes when it comes to money, we don't make plans. We're not very good at budgeting. We're not very good at pricing. Some of us that are healers and wounded healers don't want to charge money for what we do because, oof, that feels a bit icky, doesn't it? And I think that could be the blockage with money this week for us, Gemini. And then finally, the possible outcome is the Hermit. Well, this just completely comes back to this. This Wombat Spirit has a real feeling of the Hermit. This is a koala, it's not a wombat, but both Australian animals, strangely. How strange is that? This week, your finances don't feel particularly straightforward. This reading is not telling you that loads of money is going to come in. This reading for your money is telling you that you have a new journey, a new plan, something else to start. And you need to plan for your money. You really do. I know I make all the same mistakes. I really do. I never plan anything. I never budget anything. You know, money comes in, money goes out, and then I think afterwards, why did I do that? That was a bit stupid. And then there's the feast and famine side of being self-employed that is annoying. You know, sometimes you can fail to save the money that you should be saving for the times when you know things are going to be quiet. And I am so guilty of all of this stuff. But I get the feeling from this reading that it's time to plan with your money. You know, maybe you need a financial advisor to look over things with you. Maybe you need to be coming up with some sort of 12-month plan of how you're going to move ahead with your money. I feel like there's new stuff coming in, definitely new stuff coming in, but you need to be the master of it. You need to be the instigator of it, Gemini. This Six of Acorns is of interest to me, I think, really, because this is the success and triumph card. This is about leadership and public recognition. It's about having confidence and power and enthusiasm. And I kind of feel like you need to bottle up all that enthusiasm and turn it into how are you going to make a financial plan for the future. Because it does seem to me that there's not really much planning going on here. The goal setting is a blockage the lack of goal setting. So this definitely is a message at both ends to take some time to look at your budget. Money is such a big deal. It's such a big deal, and we do struggle with it, and sometimes we don't want to look at it. We don't want to get into it because we don't like what we see. But I'm being told now that what you need to do is check your bank accounts, make sure that they're all in order, cancel old things that you don't need anymore. Do you really need some stuff? Oh, and now now Spirit's telling me about tools, software and tools and stuff, and saying, do you really need them all? Or are you continuing to pay for them because you started to pay for them, and to end paying for them feels like you'd have wasted your money? That sounds, yeah, okay. Spirit is saying there are some times that we buy things and we don't use them, or we think we'll get round to using them. And we keep them because we feel it would be a waste of our money because we paid for these things and never used them. But so we just keep on paying the money out. We just keep on endlessly paying for it. But we never really quite get to it. Cancel those things and don't worry about what you might have spent in the past. Just let it go. Look at everything that you have in your business and assess it. Is it something that you need? If not, let it go. And don't worry about how much you've already paid or whatever. Just let it go. I mean, goodness me, I've got courses that I've bought and stuff like that, and I've started them, and they've not really been for me. And I've left it too late to go back and say, well, could I have a refund on this, because it's just not for me. Because I'm not really keen on doing that sort of thing anyway. I'm not one for rocking boats. But, you know, sometimes just delete them off your computer. Because sometimes I see these things and I look at them and I go, oh, I never really got on with that. And then I think about the money that I spent, and then I'm like, should I delete it? What if I want it later? No, just clean out. Clean out your stuff. Clean out your money stuff so we can let new stuff in. Get a budget started. Start setting yourself some sales targets. That's something that this card is kind of alluding to here as well, that there's no goal set. It's just, well, I hope I make some money today. What are your sales targets? Do you have them for every single day? Do you try to go out and meet those targets? Definitely a feeling that you need to get your house in order. Get your house in order. That is exactly what Spirit is saying now. Get your house in order when it comes to your finances. Do it with some enthusiasm. I do feel like by doing this, you will get some success out of it. You'll start to see. The other thing that Spirit is telling me at the moment about this card is that there are certain things that bring you more financial abundance than others. And you need to look at those as well. How can you do more of that and less of the things that perhaps don't bring you the money in? So that's quite an interesting one, isn't it? I think what I might do is I might clarify this Hermit at the end, because definitely get your house in order. What about this Traveller? Maybe we should clarify the Traveller as well and just have a look at what he's all about. What is this new journey? I think actually it's a new state of mind that you need. I think what you should focus on is a new state of mind of taking care of your money and really being on the ball of what is happening with your money, because you can be surprised sometimes where you leak money. And just by looking into your current income and outgoings, you can sometimes see these massive gaps where you've got problems. That's what I've pulled for this Hermit at the end, which is the Four of Swords, and that also is sanctuary and rest, meditation, grounding the mind and the thoughts. You definitely need to calm yourself a little bit. I'm wondering if there's a panic here, Gemini. I wonder if you're a bit short on the old cash and you're panicking here about how to move forward. But it's definitely need to form some sort of budget. I've got the Nine of Wands there for this reversed card. This is about being close to the finishing line and not giving up. You've been challenged. You're feeling a bit sorry for yourself, actually, about all of this. Don't waste time. You know, I feel like you're worried about money here. You're very worried about money. You've not set any goals for yourself, but this card is telling you stop worrying, stop changing. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're close to the finishing line. You really are. I mean, look at this, your strength. This Six of Acorns is your strength. And this is you know, it's definitely have some confidence. Be a leader. You can do this. You can change your financial situation. And I feel like this is the message for you. Your financial situation, it could be in a bit of a mess. Get your house in order. Change your mindset about your money. Face up to your problems. Be a leader in your household when it comes to money as well. If you've got a partner that's a little bit wishy-washy with the money, stand up, stand your ground, and start saying enough's enough now. We're not wasting any more money on this, that and the other. We need to look at what our budget is. Really get together and get your heads together on this one and see what you can sort out. Because I feel like there is money there for you. It's on the table. But you are leaking it. And you need to change your mindset without a doubt there. And instead of having your thoughts racing about where can I get more money from, what do I do about my pricing, oh, is this any good, is that any good, I feel like you're in a bit of a maelstrom of thoughts. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. Okay, Gemini, that's your money reading for this week. Let's get on with your business reading for this week. This is a general reading for the collective of Geminis. It's not a personal reading, I'll just remind you of that. If it resonates, please let me know in the comments. Now, I've got two cards on the general business. I've got the Queen of Bows, who is the hare, and she's the Queen of Wands in other decks. She's about passion and creativity. She's magical. Hares are magical. And she is quite a lovely card. She's the life and soul of the party, despite the fact that hares are generally quite solitary. This Queen of Bows is actually quite attractive to people. Now, for whatever reason, I also drew this, which was the Four of Bows, which is celebration. This is about prosperity, achievements, comfort and community, that sort of thing. So I wonder what you're going to get this week to celebrate about. Now then, what you need to focus on this week is the Page of Shells. And he's a messenger here. He's going to bring you some sort of surprise. It's to do with creativity again. Actually, this one, and about your intuition. I'm getting the feeling that creativity in this reading is quite a strong theme. What are your strengths this week, Gemini? The Four of Crystals. This is about budgeting, strangely enough, organisation, power, possessions, controlling things, building a quite solid foundation. Well, that ties in very well with your money reading, doesn't it? Possible obstacles, challenges, the Ace of Crystals. This is a new financial opportunity coming in, or some manifestation, some prosperity. Why could this be an obstacle? We might clarify that and find out in a second. And your possible outcome is card number 20, Awakening. This is the Judgment card, actually. This is about renewal, enlightenment, healing, new purpose and assessment. This is a really exciting reading. I'm getting quite excited being a Gemini, actually, looking at this. This is really nice. We've got this passion and creativity that we need to be looking at. This is the overall energy for the week. It's going to be a fun week, I think. Despite all this me telling you to get your house in order with your money, I do think that you could be quite excited this week. And I feel drawn that this is actually kind of attached to this Six of Acorns somehow. It's the same sort of energy I'm getting from the cards there. And I feel like that you're going to create something that is worth celebrating in the end. And I'm getting this connection that by getting your house in order, something will be revealed to you that will help you understand what you can create to bring you more abundance and actually more pleasure and joy in your business, because it's not just about making the money, it's about you actually enjoying yourself in this business. You know, work is hard, business is hard, but it doesn't have to be joyless. It doesn't have to be a drudge and a pain. You know, we should enjoy what we do. And I feel like this is you creating something that brings a lot of joy and celebration to you and to the other people that you give it away to, or that you sell it to. Now, this Page of Cups. I feel like this is also about creativity, about inspiration. And I want you to kind of focus your energy this week on that, on what comes into you, what intuitively do you think that you could create that would bring this celebration. It's definitely in line with all that. It's definitely creativity that is called for. The Four of Crystals there, and the strengths. This is still, again, I mean, this is all linked with this lot. It's about you taking control of your finances. And that's what you need to be looking at. That's where your strengths will lie this week. There is something, I think, lurking. There is something lurking. And by getting your house in order, by cleaning stuff out, by looking at where you're spending money and the value of what you're spending on, you know, the value of the products that you're spending the money on, something I feel will be revealed to you that will inspire you to create something that will bring you abundance. I have here the Seven of Pentacles. This is about putting in hard work. This is about planning, investment for long-term growth. You know, he's piling up his savings here. He's keeping his bit that he needs to live on, but he's piling up his savings here. This is about you getting some real good long-term results from doing all this planning, this financial planning. Now, I want to know why this obstacle is here, the Ace of Crystals, because for me this is about new financial opportunities and prosperity and manifestation. So why is that some sort of weakness or a possible obstacle here for you? I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes these very positive cards come out in a spot that, you know, feels like it's a block somehow, and I want to know what the blockage is here, why that would be something that could. Now, it could be, Gemini, that you focus so much on the money that you forget everything else. I've just pulled the Justice card on that one. This is about balance and truth and fairness, clarity, cause and effect. I wonder if this manifestation of prosperity card here, I wonder if the blockage is that you've maybe focused too much on that and not on what brings you joy. I wonder if you're imbalanced there, or even if you've had so many ideas for what would bring you the money that you can't really focus on anything. You don't really know how to bring that into line. Well, this is giving you clarity. You will find clarity on this. I'm going to go again on that card, I think, and see if there's any other further messages on it. What have we got now? How interesting. We've got the Page of Cups, which is here again. And he's definitely saying it's time to be creative. It's time to do something unexpected. It's time to really be you, I suppose, Gemini, because you are a spontaneous kind of a person. You know, you do have a lot of energy, great communication skills, etc. And I feel like there is something that's going to come out this week that is going to surprise you and probably surprise everybody else. And it's going to be something that will bring about prosperity for you. That's what I feel. Because in the end we've got this Awakening card, which, again, you know, it's all about you finding clarity somehow, being enlightened, finding a new purpose maybe in the end. And I do think that this level of creativity is going to lead to something else. It's going to lead to you finding something else that really, it's going to be better for you. But I do feel strongly that if you get your house in order, if you review what you're doing, review your money, where you're earning it, what's earning you money, what's not earning you money, clearing out your clutter, money-wise, financially, budgeting, some idea will pop up that's going to give you reason for celebration. You're going to feel very clear about where it is that you're going and what it is you need to do. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave that there for now. I hope that resonated. I'm sorry I can't be telling you that you're going to win £1 million on the lottery this week, or that your fortune's going to be made this week. But I do think that if you look at your foundation and sort out your money, it will be good for you. You need to start budgeting. You need a new mindset on your money. And I'd love to know what it is that you fancy creating. Please let me know in the comments. Come back and let me know what it is that you do. Well, tell me as well, if you sort out your budget, you know, how much money do you save by cancelling stuff, or, you know, how much missing money do you have laying around where you're spending it on things that, you know, it's just utterly pointless? How many forgotten direct debits do you have, and standing orders where you're paying for something that you've never used in years? Let me know, because you'd be surprised how many times you can uncover this stuff. It's amazing. So, have a great week, Gemini, and I will see you again soon with love and magic always. This is Maria Guine signing out.